All right, this is Jay Morrison. I'm wrapping up my 5-part series, the 5 biggest mistakes that I've made in business. This is CEO Talk. I am a 24, it's like 24, 26, somewhere in there, but I've owned a lot of businesses. Had some successful businesses, some really successful businesses, some multi-million-dollar businesses, created a national brand for myself, a lot of influence for myself, but I have had some flat-out failures and flops. I mean, some businesses I am not that proud of, although I did learn from them, right? So I am the CEO of the Jay Morrison Academy, also the CEO and fund manager for Tulsa Real Estate Fund, and I'm 3-time author, 2-time best-selling author, and a bunch of other cool stats. But let's talk about my failure now. And my mistakes. So one of the biggest mistakes that I did have in business, and I'm still working on, is as you go into a new business, right? You could have a mentor. Mentorship is great. And I spoke about in the last mistake of our series, my mentor, Emory Jones, and what he taught me. But to have a mentor that's specific to the niche business that you're in, right? And so that's getting training and education and coaching. That's the biggest thing. So like when I went into real estate development, I got a mentor, Isaac, who put me on game on how to wholesale development deals, how to wholesale properties, how to raise private capital. But I never would have knew that game if Isaac never pulled me to the side. When I got into mortgages, John Wenzel put me onto game as to how to read a 1003, fill out a loan application, create a finding, you know what I mean? All that, right? I learned from that. And Keller Williams, when I was a realtor, I got put on game. But as I have approached new industries or have tried other ventures, like when I was into fashion, I never got a mentor in the fashion industry. I did get advice, I would ask people questions, but I never actually got coaching of someone who was successful, who did it before, and could have helped me avoid my learning curve. I didn't do that. It's probably one of the biggest mistakes I made, is that I never got a mentor or a blueprint or specialized knowledge and training on that particular industry. And that business did not go as well as it could have if I had someone who had already knew what I was up against, who had already had a successful fashion company or fashion label, who then coached me or gave me a curriculum on that process. So a lot of times we want to be know-it-alls, we got ego, we got pride, oh, I'm gonna figure it out. Oh, I'm smart, you know what I mean? That you being smart at videography don't mean you're smart as a mechanic. You being smart in culinary arts don't mean you can flip a house. You being smart in real estate doesn't mean you're a great author. So as you go into each specialized industry or field, I advise you, learning from my mistake, that you find you a coach or mentor who can give you the blueprint to help you avoid mistakes in that field. Mistakes can be so costly, as I told you in this series. I've lost tens of thousands of dollars from mistakes that I've made that could have been avoided had I had the right mentorship and guidance and training, right? And so that's number 5 of my 5 mistakes, is the mistake of not having a coach or mentor or training of specialized knowledge on a specified or specific industry, right? A lot of times we go too broad with it. Find you somebody who's the man or the woman in that field and let them train you. Pay for them to train you. Barter their time, right? So that way they can help you avoid the costly mistakes you will face in that industry and help you excel to revenue a lot faster. So that was my 5-part series. I'm done. Next, what we got is for you to get coached by me for free on our live stream. I can answer your questions, give you some insight and some of my expertise on what may be ailing you in business. All you got to do is use the hashtag for the special edition of Ask Jay. Use the hashtag AskJ and CEO Talk. February 1st, 7 p.m. Eastern, I'm going live. We are going live, and I'll be searching that hashtag. My team will be pulling in the best questions, best concerns, the most popular ailments that you guys have in business, and I'll be coaching and training and speaking to that on our live stream, February 1st, 2018, kicking off Black History Month with hashtag AskJ, hashtag CEO Talk. See you guys at 7 p.m. Eastern. I want to know your 5 mistakes. Don't be embarrassed. I opened up and became vulnerable for you and let you know Jay Morrison is not perfect. Jay Morrison has some flops, he has some failures, he has some mistakes, but through those mistakes we can bounce back with the proper training, education, inspiration, motivation, and the right push. So I want to push you guys to our live stream February 1st. Make sure you guys hop on. Make sure you use the hashtag AskJ and hashtag CEO Talk so we kick off Black History Month talking about what matters most to us right now, and that's bridging the wealth gap in economics. I'll see you guys soon. Make sure you hop on that live stream. I also got a big announcement to make on the live stream, something that all my entrepreneurs and CEOs can appreciate. I'm telling you, when I say big announcement, that means something about to drop. So I want you guys to see you guys there on the live stream, 7 p.m. Eastern, February 1st, and we will get into your questions, your pain points, Ask Jay, and get ready for this big announcement that will change your life. Peace.